Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a love, lust, or bust video for Virgo for February 2020. If this does resonate with you and you would like your own personal custom reading, click down in the description box down below and where it says book your own personal reading, click that link and it'll take you to where you need to go. I have a sale going on, 10-minute reading for $10 if you're interested in that. Also, if you want to see more videos like this one, hit the notification bell and say notification squad down below if you want to be featured in my next video. So let's explain what this new setup is. Love, lust, or bust is basically, is it love, is it lust, is it bust, is it a busting relationship overall? Also, we're cutting out the extra turn or mid-monthly extra turns because it's a little bit redundant to have 2 extra turns back to back. And this is a little bit more neutral for everybody so that you can experience like, it doesn't have to necessarily be like X's, X. It's like basically just everything. Yeah, I think that's about it. We're going to be asking questions, and also I got inspired by another YouTuber, but this is just going to be a little bit more in depth and in my style. So I'm going to shuffle it 3 times in a row, hopefully having a good day, night, or evening. You know how I do. Also, the last video of Saggy was like 30 minutes long, so we're going to hurry it up a little bit. I'm getting used to these longer type of videos. Make sure you stay to the end because it has to, it has a lot of information that you need to know pertaining to your situation. And also, we have something special at the end. I don't know if you've seen it yet, but make sure that you stay till you see it. All right, so one more time, just be safe. What is the present current situation going on with you and the individual that you have in mind? What is the present current situation with the individual that you have in mind? What is the present current situation that's happening with the person you have in mind? What is the present current situation that you have with the person in mind? Got tongue twisting in my words. So anyways, basically what's happening is that there is a conflict between you and this individual. It seems like there is a lot of fighting going on, perhaps more than one party, and it's a very passionate fight that's happening. And something that is maybe some type of fight was happening because of, we'll figure it out, but like maybe just speculating. An ex came and messed stuff up, divorce is happening, some type of emotional, passionate thing is happening, which is causing fighting to happen. So what else is currently going on? 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 So what else is currently going on is the Knight of Cups. This could be representing of 2 things here. This could be representing of a person and or an action and or both, of course, 3 things rather. Basically, what this represents is a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Since it is a knight, it is somebody that's a bit older, that has a little bit more maturity under their belt. Somebody, let's say, in their late 20s, early 30s, 40s, something around there. Somebody that's a bit older. And this could also represent somebody moving towards somebody and giving a cup of love to the individual. So somebody's like, hey, I'm going to give my cup of love to you because I love and care for you, and etc., etc. And in the sense of this could be representing of, this could be representing the person you're interested in, and this could be representing of another individual completely. This is the main central theme. So what is currently going on with the situation between you and this individual? It could be that somebody is coming in and giving a cup of love. They're giving their emotions to the person that you're interested in, and or this could be that you're giving your cup of love to somebody and emotions to somebody, and or they're giving their cup of love and emotions to you. But I feel like it may be somebody else involved completely because there is some conflict happening between you two, which is causing a rift, and I believe that this may be the issue why, and this is the main central theme if I haven't said that already. Let me calm down, speak a little bit slower. I know that people have been saying, you need to calm down, speak slower. So I'm trying to do that for you guys. So what is the next thing? What are the hopes and fears with you? What are the hopes and fears with you? What is the hopes and fears with you? What are their hopes and fears with you? So their hopes and fears with you are they're basically hopeful and scared that you're going to walk away from your emotions. Maybe they're feeling like you're going to get fed up with the whole situation and just dip out and say, I've had enough of this, I'm leaving. They could also be afraid that they're going to lose interest in the situation as well and walk away from their emotions. But something to do with, they're afraid to walk away, or something to do with walking away. Also, to come back to the question, what is currently going on, because I forgot to do another spread or another question, what is currently going on between you two? What else is currently going on between you two? What else is currently going on between you two? They give you a little bit more information. My apologies. Yeah, definitely something to do with a cup sign, a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Somebody is giving their cup of love. This could be also another individual, somebody that's a bit younger, water sign energy, and giving messages of love towards the individual. So it's currently going on some type of water sign, multiple water signs, or just one. But yeah, my apologies. Going back to what are their hopes and fears? What are their hopes and fears? What else are their hopes and fears? What else are their hopes and fears? What else are their hopes and fears? Well, their hopes and fears is that they're afraid of losing sleep. You know, they're going to have sleepless nights. They're going to be thinking constantly about the situation. And they're going to be having trouble sleeping at night overall as a whole. And so this is the main central theme. And just to remind you, what are their hopes and fears? They're scared to walk away, or they're scared of you walking away, and they're scared of having sleepless nights, you know? So that's kind of what that is. To kind of sum it up thus far, is that they're afraid of having lots of thoughts when it comes to their emotions. They don't want to be stuck in a state of mind of thinking about the situation constantly, right? So, what else are their hopes and fears? What else are their hopes and fears? What else are their hopes and fears? Maybe they're afraid of being charitable. Maybe they're afraid of being charitable when it comes to their love. So when it comes to long-term commitment, they're like, do I have the capacity to give my love, to give my commitment to this individual? Is it possible to interact with them on that level? And I feel like their hopes and fears is that they're scared of commitment. They're scared of being charitable in a way with their emotions, giving their time to you. And this could also be, they're afraid of somebody not being able to give their time, their time to you, or vice versa, basically. So what is the past? What is the past with them? What is the past with them? What is the past with them? What was the past with them? What was the past with them? What was the past with them? The past with them was a lot of inconsistency, basically. Do I want to give my cup of love? Do I not want to give my cup of love? Is this worth my time? A lot of back and forth with their emotions, and with your emotions as well, I feel like. And you guys are having problems kind of pinpointing your feelings down, and maybe you're kind of on and off a lot. But whatever this relationship is, and if this relates with you, comment down below. I would like to know. But anyways, going back to the situation, I feel like this is just somebody unable to kind of lock down their emotions as a whole. What was the past? Unable to make up a decision. What else was the past? What else information can you tell me about the past? What else information can you tell me about the past? What else information can you tell me about the past? There's a lot of thinking and contemplating, a lot of deep soul searching here with the Hermit card. And you guys were trying to figure out where you guys were trying to stay. I feel like maybe somebody was doing a lot of thinking and contemplating about the situation, and maybe somebody wasn't, but this is the main central theme. But so somebody was doing a lot of thinking and deep soul searching pertaining to the relationship, and pertaining perhaps to their emotions, right? So what else was happening in the past? What else was happening in the past? What else was happening in the past? It looks like somebody was doing a lot of thinking, as we figured that out already, but having to do with crying over spilled milk. So what crying over spilled milk means is basically what has been done cannot be undone. And basically, they're not looking at the opportunities behind them. They're just looking at the stuff that's in front of them and getting really upset about the past and grudges and things that has happened between you two, and fights, and just they can't get over it, and they're not able to look past it as a whole. Okay, so that was the past. So what are the blockages? What are your blockages? What are your blockages? What are your blockages? So it seems like there is some type of blockage when it comes to sneaky behavior. Sneaky behavior, this could be representing of like 3 things specifically. This could be somebody is stalking you. So, somebody is like looking at your socials, trying to get in contact with your friends, stuff like that. This could be vice versa. This could also be someone saying a lot of rumors and gossip. This could also be representing somebody's not very faithful and not very committed to a relationship as a whole. And this could, just be somebody creeping around, like I said, you know, not being committed. So somebody stalking, somebody saying horrible things, and somebody creeping. This could be that, and the blockage is somebody's having a problem with that. You or the other person. What else are your blockages? 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 Ooh. So it seems like the Knight of Pentacles is going to be representing of a person and or just an action as a whole. So this could be representing the person that you're thinking about. This could be another person completely, and this could be just what, you know, some actions are. So this represents a earth sign energy towards Capricorn or Virgo. This could be representing of you. So this is somebody a little bit older that's been around the block. They understand what's going on. They're moving really slow when it comes to long-term commitment because they're really trying to do a lot of thinking and deep analyzing about the situation. It's a blockage because it may be a little bit too much analyzation. And with earth signs, they really are analytical type people. They really think about everything. They do a lot of picking apart of situations as a whole, and so therefore it kind of maybe a blockage. It causes them to have a blockage when it comes to social interaction, talking, interacting like that, and emotional connections and stuff, because they're really caught up in their head. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that sometimes earth signs think a lot. They do a lot of thinking, which is great. It's good. You're always supposed to think before you act, because I think that's very beneficial. But in the form of blockage, I believe it's because too much thinking, and this is the main central theme. So what else is going on? What else blockages are there? What else blockages are there? What else blockages are there? So it seems like somebody may be a little bit too straightforward here. The Queen of Pentacles, there is no BS. This could also be representing of somebody wanting to cut somebody off. And you know, it could be either too harsh with their words and being too straight up, or somebody's being a little bit too flaky and trying to cut off and ghosting. So, what are your strengths with each other? What are your strengths with each other? Give it a little bit more good shuffle here. What are your strengths with each other? What are your strengths with each other? What are your strengths with each other? Your strengths is that you guys, I feel like you're in a relationship currently already. And again, if this does resonate with you, you can always get your personal reading by clicking that link in the description box down below. But anyways, I feel like you may be already married, but or you guys may be very loyal and committed to, you know, if you guys get together, you'll be like married really soon. This is, you know, the priest card basically, so it has to do with marriage, family, something really concrete, something that's going to happen like really soon. So it's either you're already married or you're going to get married, or something to do with marriage overall as a whole. So what are your strengths? It seems like you guys may have a really strong, you know, mindset when it comes to marriage. So what else are your strengths? What else are your strengths? What else are your strengths? It seems like the Page of Wands. Page of Wands means messages, and we're just going to say strength. This is not necessarily a person, so this is messages of passion. So you guys are really passionate with each other. You know, they're good with the bang, bang, boom, boom. If you guys don't know what that means, basically to sum it up is sexual activity. This is the main central theme as well. What else are your strengths? What else are your strengths? What else are your strengths together? Well, it seems like you guys can come to a victory if you really put your heads together and communicate with each other and, like, you know, work as one. You'll be able to go towards a victory and get a lot of things done and be, you know, successful with each other. You know, kind of like how there's business relationships and there's like business, quite literally relationships, and there's like people that really work really well with each other because they like do a lot of thinking and planning, and then they get really far because they work together and to create more financial stability for each other, and etc., etc. So how do they feel about you? 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 They feel like they're having an indecision when it comes to a choice that they have to make. So it's a blind decision that they have to make, and they're unsure of how to make it necessarily. And so they're doing a lot of thinking and contemplating about things, and they're trying, because the swords here are a lot of thinking and contemplating it, and the moon is here because of deception and confusion, and they have to make a blind choice towards an option. So how else do they feel about you? 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 They feel like they're having a lot of burden, and they're trying to carry around a lot of weight that's on their shoulders, and it's a really passionate weight, and it's causing them a little bit of trouble thinking, and this is the main central theme. How else do they feel about you? How else do they feel about you? How else do they feel about you? They feel like they're trying to use their gut, their intuition, their gut senses when it comes to making decisions pertaining to you. Okay, so what is the actions they'll take towards you? So kind of shuffle it up. Shuffle it up, you know what I'm saying? Thank you so much for watching this far, by the way. You made it halfway through the video. Mwah, I love you. Comment down below. Alright, so what will the actions they'll take towards you? What are the actions they'll take towards you? What are the actions they'll take towards you? What are the actions they'll take towards you? It seems like the Tower card is going to be something sudden that they're going to do. They're going to suddenly do something. They're going to suddenly say something. Something sudden is going to happen, which is going to cause them to feel and do some type of action. What other actions they're going to take towards you? What other actions they're going to take towards you? What other actions they're going to take towards you? It seems like they're going to be confused about some stuff. There's going to be some mystery and deception about the situation as a whole, and they're going to be unsure about their decision making, and this is the main central theme. What other actions are they going to take towards you? What other actions are they going to take towards you? What other actions are they going to take towards you? They're going to have some type of equal give and take when it comes to something, some type of justice that they feel is needed to be had. So maybe if something happened between you two in the past, they're going to get some type of quote-unquote revenge or something to take place of justice. Okay, so what is happening in the near future? 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 The Temperance, there's going to be some equal give and take when it comes to emotional fulfillment here. So you guys are maybe going to come to an understanding about something emotional. What else is happening in the near future? What else is happening in the near future? What else is happening in the near future? It seems like you may come to an understanding and you guys may find each other, you know, you may find love for each other, and or you may find love with somebody else. He's not necessarily saying with who, what's happening in their future. Maybe some love, maybe some twin flame connection, some type of, you know, resolvement in the situation, because things seem to be a little bit unstable right now, but there may be some resolving. Main central theme with this as well. What else is happening in the near future? What else is happening in the near future? What else is happening in the near future? It seems like the Ace of Wands is going to be an opportunity of passion. So, you know what this means? It means that bang, bang, boom, boom, sexual activity will be arising with you two. So, finally, we're going to ask the question of, what is the status of the relationship? Is this a love? Is this lust? Or is this a bust? So, how we're going to do it is we're going to pull one card. So, negative, I would say, is no, it's definitely a bust. Positive, I'd say, is, you know, love. And, you know, positive love cards will be love, and negative, or, you know, anything that's negative will be negative. But positive love cards will be love. Positive lust cards will be lust. Okay? So, is this a love, lust, or bust? 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 Okay. So with this Wands immediately tells me that this is kind of a lustful type of relationship. We see a lot of Wands. We see that there's going to be some love in the near future. There's going to be some bang, bang, boom, boom, like straight up. There's going to be some emotional connections. You may be your relationship may evolve from a, you know, lustful relationship into more of a love relationship, but it's going to be a lust relationship before it's a love relationship, and it's definitely lustful currently right now. You guys may be going through some hardships right now in between each other, and, you know, there's ups and downs in relationships always. So if this resonates with you, you know what it is. Let's get a little bit of advice with my cards. What is some advice? What is some, oh, okay. So do some reflection, give each other some time and space to trust and have faith. The best will work out, or all will work out for the best. So basically, kind of just give it some time, reflect on the situation. You guys are going through some hard times right now. There's some stuff going on that's a lot of moving parts. But in the end, it doesn't look like necessarily anything bad is going to happen. You guys may work it out in the future. and it's going to be lustful, so just be aware of that. Just take a lot of time to think and contemplate, but not too much contemplating and thinking, because it'll be too much overwhelmingness. So before I didn't do another video because I got distracted, because I was like, oh my god, how do I do this? So over here over here will be the videos that I linked to you specifically. So, well, actually no, over here will be what YouTube suggests for you. What here is what I specifically said, hey, you should watch this. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. Thank you so much for watching to the end. I love you to death. Take care and good luck in your endeavors.